Today I had court. Today's court appearance was not just an appearance, it's actually a committal hearing. So for those of you who are not sure what a committal hearing is, it is essentially saying that when you get charged with a bunch of items, your solicitor and the prosecutor have to agree to these. Baby daddy has been charged with a lot of different charges. Baby daddy's lawyer has agreed with some of those charges, and it is going before sentencing, right? So baby daddy's going to plead guilty to these charges, and then baby daddy will get sentenced on them. But there's one where the lawyer's like, you know what, according to my understanding of the law, the evidence that you have doesn't marry up with what I believe you need to be able to charge my client with this. And then the cops are like, well, we think otherwise. So what they do is they present their case to the judge today. So that's what happened. So the police prosecutor presented her evidence, which was dash cam footage and my statement. Baby daddy's lawyer, he didn't argue the evidence, he argued around the terminology of the actual charge itself. So that was today. Police prosecution presents her information, the lawyer presents his information, and the magistrate goes, okay, I'm gonna have to look over all the evidence and the videos and the fucking statement. So this will take me a few hours. So let's everyone go for recess, and we'll come back here at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. rolls around, I'm fucking running late as usual because, you know, it's going to trial. And I've been crying ever since. This particular charge holds a sentence of 14 years as a maximum. And I'll tell you, I'm crying for a few reasons. The first one is because it just feels like it's all too much. The second reason is because I cry for my kids. And I do cry for him. Even though he's the one that's done this, he's also, if you've heard me say before, my husband died many years ago. He died a long time ago. My heart breaks for the man that I fell in love with. It's what a waste of life. My heart breaks for the family that I've lost. My husband has done a lot of wrong things, and I'm very much aware of that. I will always still want him to have the best. I don't wish him any ill harm. I would much prefer to see him in intensive therapy or a mental ward than in a prison. Because I don't feel like prison is the answer for someone who's got so many mental health issues. That's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to theirs. One thing that pisses me off the most, lack of compassion for referring to a lot of the police. And I don't want to go to court and get up on the stand right now. No one's thinking about how it affects me and the girls. Now, they were trying to be very mindful of the fact that I was in the courtroom today in what they were saying, and saying that they played the tape and not one person turned around and looked at me and asked if I was okay. And it happened to me, and they want to keep using these words. And no one's asking if I'm okay. If you're going to say that he's such a bad guy for doing all these things, that's fair, that's fine. Why does it need to be played in court? You know the magistrate's going to have to go and listen to it in the chambers anyway to get the evidence. So why the fuck does everyone need to listen to it in court? Why do we need to hear all that shit? The police's statement said that he had no regards for my well-being. The way the police did the statement with me, asking me those types of questions when I was meant to be working, and he kept telling me, no, it's okay, we're only just going to be asking you a few questions while you're on the phones in between calls. And his exact words were, tell me how you felt in that moment and what you were thinking when you couldn't breathe. Why the fuck am I bringing that up with you, cunt, when you're not being helpful? That's my rant. I'm done.